Hello, hello. Susan K. Morrow Johnson here, your friendly neighborhood mojo medium and personal intuitive director. Hi, I had an exciting meditation this morning, and I couldn't wait until next week's show to come and tell you about it. So here I am, and I wrote it down in my little meditation notebook that I keep with me when I meditate, and okay, so let me give you a little background. So recently I realized that I've let my meditation take over what I used to call my spray and pray time, which is in the shower talking to my angels and guides, right? Okay. So I used to talk to my angels and guides. That's what I call spray and pray, or spray and pray conference in the shower every morning. Okay. And that was great for me. But when I started doing regular daily meditations a few months ago, then I kind of slacked off on that because I kind of felt like I was getting the same out of it, even though I wasn't really consciously conferring with my angels and guides during that time. So I realized this a couple of days ago, and my angels and guides, so I asked my angels and guides in the shower. I was like, you know what? I haven't been conferring with y'all at all. And there were two things. One thing is they showed me all of them. They look like angels, and wearing like white choir robes, and they're all up on risers and like a choir, like a heavenly host, and I was the director, and so I'm directing the angels and guides and listening to their sounds and beautiful music and stuff. Okay, so that was one thing. That was kind of cool. And then the other thing was they said, um, listen for us in your meditation. So once you get to the point of your relaxed and open mind, which I can teach you how to do, then we'll talk to you. Listen for us then. So that's what happened today. I did that, and I'm looking at my little notebook here. First of all, I wrote down Friday, June 9th, 2017. Happy birthday, Johnny Depp. It is Johnny Depp's birthday. He and I are exactly the same age. I'm about a month younger than he is. So he's 54 today. Happy birthday, Johnny Depp. And so I was off to a late but good start. And so then I was working on my meditation, and I was very excited today that one of the visuals that I use, it opened up on the right side. A lot of times when I'm in meditation and I'm visualizing, and I'm describing things to myself, and I don't really see anything over here. It's kind of weird. But today I did, and so I thought, wow, that's really cool. And so then I felt like my angels and guides kind of pulled me to a place where they wanted to talk to me. So that was cool too. And then, so I was going, oh, that's really neat. And they said, wait till you teach the guided meditation. You're going to love it. You're a pro, and you know. And then that was a cool deal. So I'm going to be teaching guided meditation, which I don't know if you knew that was coming, but it is, and I've known it for a while, so I'm telling you. All right, then the next thing that happened was I felt this little bit of anxiety in my chest, which is where I usually feel anxiety, tension, anxiety. And of course, anxiety is a fear-based emotion. There are only really two bases of base emotions, love and fear. So anxiety is a fear-based emotion, and I was kind of exploring that, and I was kind of like I usually do when I have a fear-based emotion. Hello, I see you, I recognize you. You are anxiety. That's what I call you. And I'm going to breathe now, and by the end of my third breath, then you will be gone. And thank you for checking in. I know that you're useful to me somehow. Well, so I was kind of exploring anxiety. Hello, anxiety, I see you. And then without thinking about it, and here's the big revelation. Everybody hold on to your hats. Without really thinking about it, I thought, I know I know anxiety is only excitement wrapped up in fear. Anxiety is excitement wrapped up in fear. Now, I had explored the connection between anxiety and excitement some time ago, and the reason was that when I was a little girl, and I believed in magic so wholeheartedly and so deeply, and I was so excited about Christmas. Christmas Eve was my most the most excited that I became all year long, Christmas Eve. And I would always sleep in my sister's room with her on Christmas Eve, and we would get up in the morning, just the two of us, and go down to see what Santa Claus brought us, right? And I would literally lie there awake for hours, trembling, literally trembling with excitement. I was so excited. And so a while back, a few years ago, I recognized that feeling of excitement that I had when I was a little girl and the feeling of tremendous anxiety are physically identical. And so when this came to me this morning, that anxiety is excitement wrapped up in fear. Oh, wow, that was big. Did you get that chill? Did you get that chill? With anxiety is excitement wrapped up in fear. So then, and I'm not talking about, I'm not saying that if you suffer from anxiety, chronic anxiety, or generalized anxiety disorder, that you should do anything different from what you're doing to try to, deal with that. Meditation is excellent for anxiety, but as I just mentioned, I've been meditating every day for months, and this morning I felt anxiety even in my meditation. So, there are things that play a part regardless, and I'm not telling you to stop taking your anti-anxiety medication. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about psychology here. I'm talking about spirituality. So what you do with this revelation that anxiety, hi Allie, hi Donna, that anxiety is excitement wrapped up in fear, here's what you do with it. So let's see here. I'm looking at my notes. So the A and G's said that won't happen, that what you're worried about, what you're anxious about won't happen. And then, okay, so here's how we illustrate this. Anxiety is, what if something bad happens? So if you take the fear off of it, you unwrap the anxiety, take the wrapping paper of fear off of the excitement that's down inside of it. So fear says, what if something bad happens? And you take the fear off of it and you have the excitement, what if something good happens? Okay, do you see how that's two sides of the same coin? Ooh, I've got an article on my blog about two sides of the same coin. Yeah, we need to talk about that on an upcoming show. Anyway, here's what we are. You take the fear off of the anxiety and you find the excitement. Anxiety is excitement wrapped up in fear. So anxiety says, what if something bad happens? Excitement, take off the fear. The excitement is, what if something good happens? Okay? Explore that with yourself today. When you feel anxious, stop and say, okay, what is the fear that is hiding my excitement from me? So if you're nervous about going to take a test, you're afraid that you'll do badly. But the excitement under that fear is that you'll do well. You're excited to go and take the test and do well on it. So try for the excitement. Try to find that excitement. It takes a little cogitation, Okay, there was one other thing that came up in today's meditation. Affirmations equal manifestations. Now, every day during my meditation, I do several minutes of affirmations. And for you, your affirmations may be, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm strong, I am emotionally healthy, I am physically healthy, I am thinner, I am rich, I am wonderful, whatever your affirmations are. And I, of course, teach people how to create great affirmations. Well, today, my A and G's, while I was conferring with them, angels and guides, during my meditation, they said, affirmations equal manifestations. Wow. And what was also cool was right before I did my meditation, I watched a video on Facebook that was posted by one of my stepdaughters. And it was celebrities talking about the law of attraction. And they said it in different ways. They didn't always say the law of attraction, but they would say manifestation, and they would say, well, there was the famous interview of Jim Carrey with Oprah, and he was talking about how he wrote himself a check for $10 million, carried it around in his wallet for several years until he got actually got paid for $10 million dollars, and the date that he had put on the check was actually at the same time that that actually happened. So these celebrities were talking about manifestations, and that's when, and law of attraction. And so during my meditation, while I was actually working on the anxiety thing with the ANGs, I got the message: affirmations equal manifestations. So that's kind of a secondary big huge thing. So anyway, we don't have a lot of people watching right now, which is great. If you're seeing this in the recording, comment below with affirmations equal manifestations. Comment below equal with anxiety is excitement wrapped up in fear. Comment below with your questions. Comment below, and then share the video. If this is meaningful to you in some way, share this video with your friends, with your fans and friends and odds and ends, and see what happens. Let's start a conversation about this. Anxiety is excitement wrapped in fear, and affirmations equal manifestations. Woo, two big things. I could probably do a whole show on each one, maybe 3 whole shows on each one. All right, you know what's going on. You know what to do. Comment below. Let me know if you have questions. If nothing else, comment below with heck yeah, yes indeed, or way cool, or I'm excited and I don't even feel anxious because I didn't let the fear cover up my excitement. Okay? I hope it all makes sense. Let me know what your questions are. Until next time, I'm Susan K. Morrow Johnson, your Mojo Medium, and you, my dear, you be good. I gotta find the finish button. Okay, bye.